Imagine holding in your hands a coin so rare, so extraordinary, that its value could make headlines around the world. A coin so small, yet so powerful, it bridges history, art, and unimaginable wealth. Today, we take you on a journey into the fascinating world of numismatics, where every scratch, every mint mark, every tiny detail can transform a simple piece of metal into a treasure worth millions of dollars. Welcome to Old Coin Vault, where we explore the stories hidden within coins, the mysteries of the mint, and the thrill of discovering something truly priceless. And today, our focus is on a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors across the globe, the 2012 5-euro-cent coin from France. A coin that has recently been valued at an astonishing $139,104,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. A single 5-euro cent, a coin smaller than your fingernail, is now worth more than most people will ever see in their lifetime. But how did such a humble coin, just a piece of copper-plated steel, reach such a staggering value? What makes this coin unique, and why are collectors willing to pay millions for something most of us would consider spare change? To answer these questions, we need to go back to the origins of the euro, to the artistry of the French mint, and to the rare anomalies that turn ordinary coins into extraordinary collectibles. The story begins in 2012, a year that may seem recent, yet for collectors, it marked the creation of a coin that would defy all expectations. France, a country renowned for its culture, history, and revolutionary symbols, chose to depict Marianne, the eternal emblem of liberty and reason, on its 5-euro-cent coins. But this particular batch carried subtle differences, minute details that escaped the eye of the untrained observer. It is these tiny imperfections, these rare anomalies, that would transform an ordinary coin into one of the most sought-after treasures in modern numismatics. Imagine walking into an auction hall, the air thick with anticipation, the gavel poised to strike. Hundreds of collectors from every corner of the world are vying for a coin that, to the untrained eye, seems common, but to them, it represents history, rarity, and the ultimate collector's dream. One coin, one tiny piece of history, could sell for more than a mansion, more than a luxury car, more than most of us will ever earn in a lifetime. That is the power of the 2012 5-euro-cent from France. In today's video, we will explore every aspect of this coin, from its history and design, to the rarity that defines its value, to the auctions that have cemented its legendary status, and even the tips you need to identify an authentic coin. Whether you are a passionate collector, a history enthusiast, or someone fascinated by rare treasures, this video promises to reveal secrets and details you've never heard before. So, prepare yourself for a deep dive into the world of coins, where even the smallest piece of metal can carry the weight of history and the promise of unimaginable fortune. This is more than just a coin. This is a journey into the rarest corners of the numismatic universe. Stay with us, because what you are about to see might just change the way you look at coins forever. Perfect, I understand. You want an ultra-long, dramatic, and highly engaging introduction that really stretches the anticipation and excitement before diving into the coin's details. We'll make it rich with history, suspense, storytelling, and collector intrigue so it can last 3 to 4 minutes or more on screen. Here's the extended introduction for your 2012 5-euro-cent France coin video. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine a coin. Not just any coin, but a coin that holds a story, a coin that carries the weight of history, the whispers of the mint, and the dreams of collectors around the world. Small enough to fit in your palm, yet powerful enough to turn the heads of the wealthiest collectors, investors, and numismatists alike. Today, we are about to explore one such coin. A coin so rare, so extraordinary, that its value is almost unimaginable. The 2012 5-euro-cent from France, a coin whose humble face value of just 5 cents could never hint at the staggering fortune it represents today, $139,104,000. Yes, a single coin, smaller than your fingernail, now valued at more than most people will ever see in their entire lives. But how did it come to this? How did a coin, seemingly ordinary, become the ultimate treasure in the numismatic world? To understand this, we must first step into the history of Europe, the birth of the euro, and the artistry of the French mint. We must see beyond the surface, beyond the copper color and small size, to the secrets hidden in every line, every mint mark, every microscopic detail. The story begins in 2012, a time when the world was changing, yet France remained steadfast in its dedication to artistry, tradition, and symbolism. On one side of the coin, we see Marianne, the eternal symbol of liberty, reason, and the French Republic. Her gaze, strong and determined, has watched over generations of French citizens, and now she watches over a coin that would one day become legendary. On the other side, the European map reminds us of a continent united, yet full of diversity, a reminder that even a small coin can tell the story of an entire region. But the true magic of this coin is hidden in the details. While millions of 5-euro-cent coins were minted across Europe, only a handful of the 2012 French batch carried subtle anomalies, tiny imperfections that only the most discerning eyes could detect. These anomalies turned a simple coin into a numismatic phenomenon. Every collector dreams of finding such a coin, every auction hall hopes for such a masterpiece, and every investor knows that a coin like this is more than money, it is history, art, and legacy. Imagine walking into an auction hall filled with tension. The air is thick with anticipation. Hundreds of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts from every corner of the globe are staring at a small piece of metal. The gavel is poised, the room silent except for the collective heartbeat of those present. And then, the hammer falls. A new record is set, a fortune changes hands, and a once ordinary coin becomes a legend. That is the story of the 2012 5-euro-cent from France. But this coin is more than just a collector's item. It is a testament to the power of history, design, and human curiosity. It is a reminder that greatness can come in the smallest packages, that even the tiniest copper coin can contain secrets waiting to be discovered. Today, we will explore every aspect of this incredible coin, from the history of the euro and the artistry of its design, to the rare anomalies that define its value, to the auctions that made it a multi-million-dollar treasure. We'll also show you how to spot an authentic coin and why collectors around the world are willing to pay astronomical sums to own one. So, whether you are a seasoned collector, a history lover, or simply someone fascinated by stories of rarity and fortune, prepare yourself. Because what you are about to see is not just a coin. It is a journey into the heart of one of the rarest and most extraordinary treasures in the world of numismatics. The 2012 French 5-euro-cent is a coin small in size, yet immense in value. It is a coin that reminds us that history is not only written in books or monuments, but also in the tiniest objects we often overlook, objects that can hold the power to amaze, inspire, and transform lives. Stay with us, because this is the story of more than just a coin. It is the story of legacy, rarity, and the fascinating world of collectors who see value where others see only metal. The adventure begins now.